All right, Shalom. I want to give all praises and honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Wahabakat, Wadash. I want to say double honors to the apostles and the elders at Great Millstone for teaching his word and truth and sincerity and for ruling well. And salutations to my fellow Akim across the four corners of the globe, preaching in the name of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. It's the brother Gabar Yahweh done from GMS Hawaii, coming to you with a little quick walk and talk, early morning walk and talk. And what inspired this lesson was the elder apostles live teaching from over the weekend, as they were going in and speaking about how healing comes from the Most High, through faith, through your faith in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, which is a gift in itself. Us being in this truth, us knowing this truth and understanding it, accepting it, believing in it, it's a gift from Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Us being able to be healed in our sickness. In this society, they teach you that as soon as you fall sick, or fall sore in this society, you're supposed to run to the hospital, run to Esau. And in doing so, what you're really doing is putting your faith in Esau's system, his healthcare system, which is not really a healthcare system. They don't care about you or your health, And you got to understand where your sickness is coming from, because a lot of times sickness is judgment. Like take King Asa for example. And Apostle Tahar mentioned him on a live street preaching. He mentioned him about how the reason why the Most High allowed him to die was because he put more faith in a physician than he put in the Lord. He didn't have no faith in the Lord. Okay, he had faith in that physical physician that was there to heal his ailment, when in reality he should have went to the Lord. And I try to make that a habit of my own. Whenever I'm sick, whenever I'm going through something, because you're gonna be sick. You're gonna be sick. You're gonna be sick in this body. Okay, you're gonna go through stuff. But you gotta run to the Lord, seek the Lord first. Have faith that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai will heal you. Even Elder Monaghan had mentioned, he said sometimes it may not happen immediately, but hey, your spirit is healed and renewed, man. Because that's what it is. Your spirit is being renewed and your strength is being reinforced by Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Okay, so with that being understood, should not we seek the Most High first? Should not we seek Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai first in all things? Okay, not just things of the flesh, not just, as well as spiritual things, man. Because, the spiritual governs the physical, man. If you sick, that's the judgment of the Lord. And we all can attest to that. I myself fall sick commonly since I've been in the truth. I was born, with illness and ailments, suffering the judgment of the things that I've done in my previous life and even in this life, man. But through the spirit of power, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, calling on the Lord first, it helped alleviate those things. Like Elder Monaghan said, sometimes it may not be like that, but your faith, like Yahweh Shai told that one brother, your faith have healed you, man. Yahweh Shai was healing the sick, the lame, the wounded, lepers. But in reality, he kept reinforcing what? Your faith in what? And Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai have healed you, man. Have made you whole. Okay? So our chief physician, our doctor is Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. And then you got the herbs, you apply the herbs, prayer, help fasting. These things help in ways that are unimaginable. You can't really put it in words, man. Because a doctor that look at you, you might have had cancer, something, going through something, right? And then Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai heal it. The doctor be bugging out. I don't understand. How did this happen? Why? What? Why? Because of the Lord, man. We understand, but this physical man can't understand these things. Okay, he thinks he's the Most High, but he's not. And thinking and being is two different things, man. Okay, so understanding that we need to keep our faith in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, and in Him seek all things, man. seek all things, and then in the Lord's time, in due time, we'll be healed. Even in this captivity that we in currently as it stands right now. Guess what? Yahweh Shema Shai is going to deliver us from this. It's not always going to look like this. It's not always going to be jacked up for us, man. You know, a lot of Jake can't see past their condition, past their estate, you know, and they get mad at the Most High, like Yahweh Shema Shai is the one that sinned against him. No, we sinned against the Lord, so therefore we had to understand that, hey, there's a punishment that comes with that. And like Apostle Tahar also mentioned, hey, the Most High made us do it. Okay, Yahweh Shema Shai made us go off. Okay, why? Because it's for his joy, for his pleasure, for his understanding. So that what? He was teaching us a lesson. This world that we're living in is an open air classroom. You got to live in it. You got to grow in it. You got to work in it. Okay? You're going to suffer in it. Okay? You're going to have joy from time to time, but, you know, in this society, in this place, this world that we're in, it's a place of judgment, man. But in that, we understanding that, what? Righteousness overcomes and overpowers all things, man. Okay, there's a need for a righteous estate, man. And these people, these heathens, these other nations, when the Lord put us back on top, okay, they're going to understand that too. You know, they're going to understand that too. That their healing and that their, you know, rejuvenation is not going to come through some mystic shaman in the woods somewhere looking all bugged out or dressed in a white coat. Okay, that it's going to come from Yahweh Shema Shai, you know? So I was thinking upon these things, and it just made me want to say, hey, just do a lesson on it and just do a walk and talk. You know, currently right now, you know, you can clearly see I'm not in Hawaii, man, Hawaii, Yahweh Shema Shai, but, you know, able to be wherever I'm at, I'm able to, you know, think upon the Lord and think about his greatness, man. You know, in the morning, it's a good time to walk and think upon these things, man. So, again, man, you know, our healing comes from Yahweh Shema Shai. Hey, our healing as a nation. You got these so-called Negro, Latino, Native American leaders, you know, talking about we need to have this or we need to have that, and really going to the white man, the Egyptian Pharaoh, asking him for some reprieve. When in reality, the one who we should ask for reprieve is Yahweh Shema Shai, because it's Yahweh Shema Shai. It's Yahweh Shema Shai that put us in this condition, that brought these things upon us, that allowed our enemies to overcome us, man. All right? But it said, the scriptures also speak about saying to suffer it patiently, because the one that brought these things is going to bring us out of these things, man. You know? Esau is not going to rule over us forever. His system is not going to oppress us forever. Hell no. Okay? Yahweh Shema Shai is coming back for his elect. Okay? So, understanding these things and all these things, there's always a reason behind what the Lord do. Yahweh Shema Shai don't sit up in the heavens and just do things, just like Rick James said, I don't do things just to do them. You know what I'm saying? His ways are higher than our ways. There's always a meaning. There's always a higher level of understanding why things are done the way they're done. Okay? Like the scriptures also speak about going and suffering that narrow path. You know, in order to receive the kingdom, you got to go through that narrow path. On one side is fire, on the other side is water, but only one man can pass through at a time. Only one man can pass through at a time. All right? That, why? Because in order to get to the broader things, you got to suffer the straight things, man. And we know all too well that this life is full of suffering. This life is a bowl of suffering. You know, but like our apostles tell us, man, we got to learn to love to suffer. Not meaning, you know, just like be a sadist like Esau. He just loved being afflicted in sick ways. Nah, it's just that you got to understand that my suffering is going to bring a better and a righteous me in the future. Like Yahweh Shai, through his suffering, now we have received the adoption back to Yahweh Shema Shai as sons. Okay? Now, Yahweh Shema Shai is looking upon us as his hopeful elect, okay, to bring us up out of our captivity, and so that we could be heirs and joint heirs with our Lord and Savior, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, okay? So that we could inherit the kingdom right along with Yahweh Shai, man. So like Paul said, is that we, the sufferings of this world don't compare to the glory that which we will receive. You know, also too, that we suffer with Yahweh Shai, man. You know, and it's not, so again, you know, having that connection to the Most High, to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, having that connection to the Lord, that direct connection and direct relationship with the Lord, this is what we're doing. When we seek the Lord in all things, whether sick, whether well, whether rich, whether poor, when we seek the Lord in all these different things, okay, we what are we doing? We're restored with that connection, and that relationship is being restored between us and Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, which is our power, man. You know, in the ancient world, when we were focused on Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, we knew that all things came through him, whether it be good or bad. And even in death, you know, how many times Yahweh Shai healed the sick and the dead, you know, and brought them back. And he said they're not dead, they're just asleep. You know, brought Lazarus out of the grave after 4 days, man. You know what I'm saying? Restore life. And that's what he brought. That's what Yahweh Shai, he brings. He brings life. He's bringing restoration. And he's restoring the kingdom of heaven to us, man. He's our physician. He's our doctor. He's our physician. Now, I don't want to use that word doctor, but he's our physician. You know, our first sickness is through the spirit, man. And then the body, you know. Esau, this devil, he took out all the herbologists when he established his, I think it's called the ADA or something like that, when he was a medical association. You know, he took out all the holistic physicians that knew the herbs. He don't even teach that, not even in his own medical school. You can go to his pharmacy school, and you learn about his petrol drugs, man. This nigga's the devil, man. And Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai is going to take him out. The same one that set him up going to be the same one that knock him down. Okay? In the kingdom of heaven, there's not going to be no hospitals, you know? And I don't think they even call them hospitals anymore. And they call them medical centers. You know, Pastor Har had mentioned some time ago that the hospital used to be a place where actually you're supposed to receive free help. But the medical center, they changed it all to medical centers, man. So the majority of these so-called hospitals are medical centers. And really, they're nothing more than training grounds for more warlocks, man, and witches. Because that's what the modern day physician, so-called physician is. These physicians of no value, man. You go to the doctor and you try to get healed and you come out sicker than when you went in there. Or he might so-called fix one ailment and then opens you up for like 10 other ailments that's really gonna knock you down. Okay, so again, our healing and our help is in Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. And as long as we remember that and understand that, you know, our faith will be more resounding, our patience, you know, and our understanding, man. So I hope brothers are edified. I ain't gonna make this too long, you know. Just want to do a quick walk this morning and just meditate on the Lord, man. Meditate on Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Seek the face of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai first, man, in all things, man, and give grace and thanks to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. So with that, shalom, and on to the next, man.